Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be taking our brand new God Squad headlined by this 40 legend 100 overall LeBron James, basically GOAT LeBron James, into tier 1 showdown and doing a debut with Braun. I picked this card up for a little over 3.7 million MT last night, which wasn't an overpay. Yeah, probably. But I wanted a fully maxed insane LeBron. He's one of my favorite players of all time. I haven't gotten to use one of his cards really all year when that card was truly elite on my own squad. I never had his pink diamond or his opal or any of those cards when they were truly incredible because I just didn't think they were worth the amount of MT, or maybe I didn't have that much MT on my account at the time. Either way, I now finally have an incredible LeBron card in this 100 overall. He is going to be the centerpiece of our lineup, and we're going to be taking him and the rest of the God Squad into tier 1 showdown in this video and seeing if we can get ourselves a W. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. But without further ado, let's get right into it. This isn't technically going to be my first tier 1 game, assuming we do match against a tier 1 player, because I did match up against a tier 1 player yesterday in my Cedric Maxwell gameplay. It was a very quick game. I got a immediate rage quit. Basically, I was up like 10-6 and the guy quit, and so that worked out pretty nicely. But I was kind of hoping this would be my tier 1 debut, but at least 2K's finally actually matching me with tier 1 players, so there is a positive there that'll hopefully allow me to get some more sweatier games and stuff as the rest of the season progresses, now that we're going to be playing a lot of tier 1. But we'll see if we get a tier 1 matchup this game or not. Either way, hopefully LeBron's going to be able to lead us to victory, and I'm super excited to use this updated team because, in my opinion, the squad is looking absolutely phenomenal. With that being said, without further ado, let's hop into a game. Let's see what LeBron and the boys can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game. I forgot to click record. I apologize. This guy is in tier 1. Y'all may have seen that right at the very end of just when I just pressed start recording. But this is a tier 1 game. Dude's team is not amazing by any means. He's got Patrick Ewing. He's jumping right there. The spacing stinks. Y'all should not be on top of each other this much. Oh my goodness. Okay, that just wasted what could have been a very easy bucket right there. And now I'm just gonna have to mash you, which is a shame because I don't want to play like this. But it's late in the shot clock. We got to get a bucket. We do exactly that. He's got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, KD, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Paul George, and Tim Duncan, who are really good cards. And then he's got Dark Matter, KD, and 100 overall Ewing, who I personally don't like as much, but he is a tier 1 player, so we'll see how good he is. He's got a okay but not spectacular team is how I would describe it at this point, and we're gonna see what we can do. Switch this, help off the hash here just a little bit, and Cedric didn't even try to contest. I was bringing him down to try to interact with the play, but all right, well, let's get the ball into Braun's hands. At the end of the day, we are here to see Braun more than anything else. Catch and shoot. It's a zone. He's playing zone. We'll see if he stays zone. That's going to make it tough to shot create with Braun quite as much, but it might make it easy to get him on some catch and shoots and stuff, just kind of like we did right there. And you know what? Technically, this is like basically our tier 1 debut for a video anyway, like intentionally. And I got to say, this looks like it might not be that brutal. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon, but it doesn't seem like it's the sweatiest opponent I've ever seen, at least for tier 1 purposes anyway. Run the floor here again. Throw it over to Braun. Braun pump fake. We missed the last one. Go middle here. Stop and pop. I think I'm open. And I'm missing again. Is that 0 for 2 on open? I missed my last 2 opens. That's tough. All right. Well, we got to play some defense then, because apparently I'm missing shots now. Rotate here. Play this. Good defense. That's green. That's not. He's on low risk or medium risk. What am I seeing? This is not what you expect out of tier 1 showdown. I got to be honest with y'all. I generally don't expect to see this type of competition. That's a tight. I'm forcing right now a little bit, yes, but I thought that was a good window there to shoot that. Apparently I was wrong. Midi, fade, green. We're down 7-5. I don't know. The zone is apparently working a little bit better than I thought it was going to this point, I gotta say. And then I almost turned the ball over too. Well, this does minimize the ability to involve Braun quite as much as I would have liked anyway in this video so far, but I guess it is what it is. That's an open 3. Seti, Green Bean. I like that Cedric Maxwell card quite a lot. He ain't the centerpiece of the team, centerpiece of the video with the way Braun is, but he can absolutely get the job done. Very, very good free card. Definitely happy to see 2K adding him into the game. Is he just going to 5 out me? Like, what is he just trying to backdoor? He's just trying to backdoor. He's just sending backdoors. I think he sent like 3 of them already this possession. Now he's going to try to run around SGA, or run around Jokic with SGA. Good defense. Great switch. Contest that. Beautiful jump. That should be a stop, and that's our board. And Bron has the ball, and we're pushing the floor in transition. Y'all know the scariest side in basketball damn near is LeBron James pushing the floor in transition. Hit him up top. Open 3. Come on, Bron. There we go. Green bean. Beautiful stuff. Going to be a lot of catch and shoot threes until this dude gets out of the zone, but that is, I mean, that's one of the best ways to get good offense against a zone is moving the ball and forcing the defense to move and rotate to stuff, because you get to very good positions, and we do a good job of it there. Good defense here. Switch this. Nice pull up midi. It's a good shot. He got in front of Wilt, got himself a good look. I respect it. Back into Bron's hands, and we'll let Bron be the dribble penetrate distributor this time. Somebody's open, and he's going to reach in with Paul George. Jokic was wide open. He couldn't play 2 with KD there. He was going back to the corner. I saw it too, but that's all right. Again, I have the ability here to hopefully draw the defense enough to get. He just cut. Zones aren't good in 2K, but they do sometimes make your players do dumb stuff, and that seems to kind of be what's happening so far. This is a very unorthodox play style. I gotta say, my opponent is definitely playing a little unique so far, for sure. Out here running his offense through dark matter bull and playing a zone and just doing weird stuff so far, but he's a tier 1 player, so who am I to hate on the madness, I guess. Contest the midi as best you can. That's good defense by Bron. 11 seconds left. No way nobody gets a board. I'm trying to leak with Bron to get him an opportunity, and it's gonna be a dunk because Jokic is tired for no reason. I don't know what happened there. This is a weird quarter and a disappointing quarter, in all honesty, because this feels like a game we should realistically be up multiple possessions right now, but Yao hits a BS3 to end the first quarter, and it's a 14-11 game. It's a weird one so far, but we'll take the lead, I guess. Great contest by Jokic. We get the board, and let's see if we can settle in here. Tie ball game somehow. This guy is playing very unorthodox, but I have to be honest, unorthodox or not, it's worked. He's managed to make me uncomfortable in a way that I don't generally get offensively, because he's playing weird and his zone is kind of sort of working. I feel like I have a lot open, but I just haven't been able to quite settle into the soft spots of the zone yet and get my offense flowing quite as well as I would like personally at this point in the game anyway. Let's just post up with Wilt here and just okay, we got to get a little bit more penetration here, because we got to penetrate to collapse the zone. Catch and shoot, corner 3, Cedric Maxwell, green bean. Beautiful. And like, that's the thing. We have to basically penetrate the zone. As long as we do that, we're going to get open shots consistently. I just got to settle into this game, because this dude's, it's weird the way he's playing really on both ends of the court. Kind of throwing me off a little bit just because it's a little unique and not quite as comfortable as I generally would be on the defensive end of the court or the offensive end of the court to this point. But I'm also not super duper concerned, so we will see what happens. Thank you, Yao. Good steal. This feels very weird for a LeBron debut, because I'm not really using Bron that much, but I think that's just how it's going to be. Dot the other hash. That's a great pass. Wilt with a wide open 3. Got to green that. It's a great pass and a great shot. Like, that's just the thing. You have to take those types of shots and create those types of shots to beat a zone consistently. Bron, downhill, draw the foul, and one. I will take it. Gets him to the free throw line. That'll work. This is not quite the LeBron showcase video I was kind of hoping it would be, but with the way zones are in this game, that's just how it's got to be. So we're going to have to just focus on breaking down the zone and taking whatever the defense gives us. And as long as we can do that, we can put ourselves in position where I think we should be able to build a lead pretty quickly. So got a 19-14 lead right now. Switch this screen really well. Good defense. I switched it again, but I did a good job rotating well this time. We're not all blinking this time, maybe, so we're not just going to get ran around, hopefully. Quality defense by Cedric Maxwell. I will live with this matchup. He might make it. He might score on me, but I don't think so. And I was right. Cedric Maxwell coming out here making plays, doing it on both ends of the court. Throw it over there to the corner, pump fake, Bron, dribble drive. Somebody's open. It's Yao. Somebody else is going to be open. It's Bron. Nobody's open. I lied. Nobody's going to be open. I'm like kind of struggling more than I anticipated I would anyway against this zone. I got to give credit where it's due, man. This dude's done a good job of making me work. And then of course, Yao wants to load up. I don't know. It's a weird zone, but somehow it's kind of sort of working. So give credit where it's due, I guess. He's coming off of this. Good def. Yo, Cedric, what did you hit, bro? This has just been a very chaotic first half. I just feel like I can't find any rhythm at all right now, man. I just can't find anything. I can't seem to create what I'm really looking for right now. Somebody's wide open. It's Jokic. Good pass. Wide open 3. Green bean. See, that should be the result every single possession against a zone is a wide open 3. But I think I'm just not stubbornly penetrating the paint enough for one, but I just don't think I'm quite playing well enough for two as well. So missed a couple open shots as well. That's not helping, but good defense here, Braun. You're here for both ends of the court, Braun. I need you to go be that defensive player as well. I jumped at him. I flew by. We're there, though. Good defense. Contest. He's just trying to run around you. He's just trying to run around you. Ugly, ugly, ugly offense. Do not reward it. Thank you. Run the floor. 10 seconds left. 9, 8. Let Yao create something for somebody. Pump fake. He's going to help. Catch and shoot. Come on, Braun. Seal the half. Let's go. Braun with a 3. Finishes off the half with a 9-point lead. Ugly, weird game. I can see how this guy's tier 1, despite the fact I wouldn't say he's like amazing at the game. He's doing some funky things, and I think it throws people off. We got a 9-point lead, and Braun's got 11 in the first half. You know what? Not bad. We're going to sub the bench in here, and then we'll bring Braun back in to close out the game in the fourth quarter. Good steal by Yao. We just got the starters back in. It's a double-digit game. I think my opponent is in a 3-2 zone right now, so I just want to teach y'all how to, in case you don't know how to beat a 3-2 zone, it's really easy. As soon as you dribble up, one of the corners is going to be open. Always. Like a corner is always going to be open. And if they click on to guard a corner with one of the guys at the top of the zone, then you will have the other corner open pretty much. It's basically always open. He just made another white. Okay, that's unfortunate. I missed an open 3 and he makes another white. You see how when now he's in a 2-3 anymore. He's in a 2-3 now. He's not in a 3-2. And of course we turned the ball over, but he switched it again. So that's going to require me to actually dribble penetrate for the corners to drop and create the space. Opposite hash is also good to look at in a 2-3 zone, but the fact that this is only a 7-point game is kind of my bad. I feel like I've played pretty terribly this game, to be honest, but we're doing the best we can here to close out this game as effectively as possible. And I mean, I'll give this guy credit. He definitely plays very unorthodox, but I think his overall play style has definitely had some success for him in this game as well. So I'll give him that. He's put up a good competitive performance, man, to be honest. Catch and shoot here. Never mind. He's gonna have a defensive 3 on Patrick Ewing. That'll work. We'll take the free throw with Cedric Maxwell, an opportunity to reset the possession, and free throw is good. Very nice. Got ourselves an 8-point lead. Not really the game I was looking for, in all honesty, to showcase Braun, but you're going to play against different styles of play and stuff like that in games, and sometimes it's going to be something a little unorthodox or unique, and I just haven't been able to get as many good looks with Braun as I would like to by any means, but it kind of is what it is. I'm going to see if I can behind the back away from a screen here. Create just a little bit of space. He jumps at me. Of course he does. Oh my goodness, Braun, what a shot. That is a nasty 3, and he's going to quit off of that. Oh my gosh. This was a weird game. It wasn't a game I was comfortable in at any point, I don't feel like, but we wound up getting ourselves a win, and that's a tier 1 W as well. So I will take that, just in case you were wondering if he was actually tier 1, because I showed you my tier 1 record was 1-0 in the intro. At least I think I did. And we are now 2-0. So I think it showed at the beginning of the recording that he was tier 1, because I started recording right as it popped up that screen. But we did beat a tier 1 player there. Definitely a weird tier 1 game. Not, I would say, the greatest tier 1 player ever, but we're 2-0 in tier 1 Showdown so far, and we're going to see how this record progresses as the rest of the season goes, but excited to get y'all some more gameplays with this account and things of that nature. That being said, tomorrow I'll be doing a video with my Attainables series on the Attainables account, so for those of y'all who are more interested in that, that'll be coming as well. But hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.